Hey, what's good, everybody? My name is Polo. Hope you're doing well. And today we are on a journey, or at least my journey, to discover more of John Denver's catalog via request here. And this was, I think this might be my third or fourth song that I am learning from his catalog. And the title for this one is Sunshine on My Shoulders. Now, before we get started, if you guys like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. So far, the journey has been pretty amazing in terms of his songwriting, voice, and just all out vibe I enjoy from what I've heard so far. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this one.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry.
Oh man, we are really showcasing the vocals here. Reminds me of Simon and Garfunkel. This specific song, okay, just that I didn't know he can go there with his energy, in terms of the way he does his music. This is pretty neat. Beautiful voice.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high.
So I know there's probably a double meaning in there somewhere. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Okay, sunshine on my eyes, or whatever he said there, when it's in your face, it can make you cry, which if you stare at the sun, you can get watery eyes and things of that nature. But I'm pretty sure that there's a deeper meaning, being that he was a poet, you know. So yeah, just an overall vibe. This is a pocket I love to stay in terms of artists like this. I'm pretty sure John Denver is one of a kind, but you guys know what I mean. The amazing writers of folk music. But his the balance of just a guitar and his vocals just make this so powerful without a bunch of other theatrics. It gives you an idea of how great of an artist he is.
Always makes me high. If I had a day that I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like today. If I had a song that I could sing for you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way.
The kind of song that you sing to a loved one on their dying day, on their dying bed, or the song that people have requested to play at their funeral, where it's not necessarily a sad song, it's just a really beautiful song. Okay, and like just overall everything about it, very heartfelt. At least that's the way I'm processing it and I envision it when I hear it. This is like every once in a while you come across one of those special songs where someone says, "Hey, when I die," those people who have who don't mind talking about things like that, I want this played at my funeral. All right, because this is a song that represents the way I feel and who I am. This is one of those special type of songs. Just on the first listen is what I'm getting from this one. Really, really powerful track.
I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a tale that I could tell you, I'd tell a tale sure to make you smile.
Tell me he didn't write this one about for his mother or something like that, or he just does these things. All right. With John, I'm going to be happy to actually explore more of his catalog. I am probably going in reverse. I'm going down the hits, I guess, because that's what's being. I'm assuming this was a hit. It's over like how many views is this thing? This is 20 million views 12 years ago. So it's a song that still people resonate with today and come back to. 20. I mean, so many years later. I don't know when this was released. So yeah. Did I do this right here? Here we go. Yeah. Um, Overall, John is a I've heard the phrase an American treasure. Okay, and I can see it. And again, I don't know much. I think one of my Discord members requested for me to see him do a what do you call a cameo? Well, he did a song on the Muppets. I think it was and it was funny. But it was entertaining. You can see that he's multi-talented individual. He can act and sing. Which was cool.
If I had a wish that I could wish for you, I'd make a wish for sunshine all the while. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry.
My gosh, you can give this same guitar melody to 100 artists, 500 artists, and they won't scratch the surface of the way that this song is written and the way he sings it, the way it affects people. It's affecting me on my first listen. Okay, this is definitely not a song I would typically listen to in front of a camera, you know, but that's what we're doing today. It's one that you would reflect on. wherever you're comfortable, at home, in a room, in a truck, at a park, on a walk, on a bike ride. It's one of those songs that make you reflect on different things, and it also makes you feel good at the same time. My kind of music. All right, I can tell you before the video ends, this is the views. They do this justice. In fact, it should have more than 20 million in my opinion. But yeah, 10 out of 10. Really, really beautiful record, and that's been everything I've checked out from John so far here.
In my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely.
Vocals.
Sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine almost all the time makes me high. Sunshine almost always.
Yeah, I would say it's official. If it wasn't from the first song, I am a Denver fan, and I'm not talking about the Nuggets. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to see it, I would definitely love to continue to go down this rabbit hole. He makes listening to music um, easy. A lot of times I think I was reading a study that says the average person by the age of like 32, 33 stops listening to new music. We tend to start listening to the music of yesteryear, music that we grew up on, music that shapes our personalities, our way of thinking, our taste, different things. However, music affects you. Excuse me. So it's not, often that people of older ages still listen to a lot of new music, especially like when I think of like some of the artists that I've loved over the years in hip hop and R&B, and I always thought that it was simply because a lot of people matured past the music, but it's actually just human nature. Even though the a lot of rap is immature, and when you start to mature, a lot of it you can't relate to as much as you did when you were younger. But what about music like this? Music that's I think that's great for any age. Whether you're 5 or whether you're 80. Okay, like it makes me wonder. But overall, it's definitely something that I can see myself listening to for the rest of my life. It's that good. And it's a song that I would say is repeat worthy and definitely makes the forerunner for me. So you guys let me know what your favorite artist is. What song is like that for you that you can always come back to no matter what it is. Leave it in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you want to support the show, as most of these music reactions are not monetized, my links will be in the description. Every little bit goes into keeping the channel going, and I appreciate you guys for your support and for liking and all that stuff and subscribing. I hope you guys are doing well. Peace.